What's the one car you've always wanted? For me, all my life I've wanted a red Lamborghini. It's my dream car. Well, not only did I never get this car, I never even got a car. I used to hate not having a car. Well, now I consider myself lucky to never have a car, because no car means no gas, which means a heavier wallet for me. Yet you probably aren't like me and have to pay a ton of money for gas, and it must drive you insane. It makes your wallet lighter and makes you wonder if it even makes sense to leave the house anymore. Did you ever wonder why gas prices are so high? Well, I did, but you might be thinking, why would a kid with no car care about gas prices? Even though I don't have a car and don't have to pay for gas, the situation still affects me. It's not just about having a car. Gas prices affect us all locally and globally. They affect our heating and electric bills, our taxes, and our economy. They are something we should all worry about. So I did some research on why prices are so high and affecting us all so much, and here's what I found. Some people believe that the prices are so high right now because this is an election year and politicians are affecting the gas prices. Unfortunately, this is just a myth, as politicians can't affect gas prices because the market for oil is global. Presidential candidate Mitt Romney said the president could not be held directly responsible for rising gas prices, but he did criticize President Obama for keeping some areas, like the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge in Alaska, off limits to drilling. President Obama has said there are no quick fixes to this problem, and you know that we can't just drill our way to lower gas prices. He also said we need a sustained all-of-the-above strategy that develops every available source of American energy in order to avoid these gas price spikes down the line. The issue here is not that we're not drilling enough. The problem is we only have 2% of the world's oil reserves, and we use 20% of the world's oil, Obama said. The real answer to why gas prices continue to rise is because of crude oil, which is used to make gasoline. Yet crude oil has always been used to make gas, so why the sudden increase in prices? The answer is prices have been so high recently because global oil demand is expected to reach a record this year as Asia, Latin America, and the Middle East increase their need for oil. Oil prices have also been pushed higher by traders who are worried that the nuclear tensions in Iran could lead to more dramatic supply distributions because Iran is the world's third largest exporter. And while oil consumption in the U.S. has fallen 10% since 2005, back to 1998 levels as Americans drive less and use more fuel-efficient cars and equipment, that isn't the case worldwide. From 2008 to 2011, oil demand grew by 3.2 million barrels per day from just 4 countries, Brazil, India, China, and Saudi Arabia, and it isn't expected to slow much this year. The demand for oil is rising worldwide, and the supply isn't keeping pace. The final main reason for the rise in gas prices is the time of year. In the spring and summer, gas prices rise the most as people go on vacations, take country drives, or visit their relatives. So this goes back to the demand for oil, where rising demand bumps up against limited supplies and raises prices. So the next time you're at your local gas station, you'll know why the prices are so high. And maybe one day we'll finally be able to afford that dream car. But don't expect that day to be anytime soon.